Or, just chilling. Just got off watching. I'll give a shout out to Mad Talk TV. I am working on getting me to be part of my podcast, and we're gonna probably have a podcast together in a few weeks when I get a microphone and get everything straight. I do appreciate you helping me, telling me what I need to do. But this video and this stream for like 30 minutes or a little bit like an hour, with just running around killing orcs and trying to get my castle back, is shouting out Star Wars. Star Wars is in a really fragile place right now, and Disney has spent so much money, even their multi-dollar billion company. Okay, a multi-dollar billion trillion company. All right, there's a trillion. Ow! Fuck you, orc. My bad. Is what I'm trying to say here is they're a multi-dollar billion company. One franchise that sucks can ruin a company. One franchise can ruin a company. Not like, oh, let's fuck up on a billion-dollar company like Star Wars that George Lucas worked his ass to get, even if it wasn't his most favorite, franchise he put together. But it was one of his favorites overall. And it's just like you're trying to push the political narrative with Kathleen Kennedy and Rian Johnson. And I've watched a documentary of Rian Johnson, and it's ass. It is. I wanted to grab a fucking hammer and put it through his ball sack and make him cry like a fucking bitch the way he treated Mark Hamill. Because Mark Hamill needs to come back, JJ. The way he died was literally stupid as hell. The most stupid way to die. Because he did too much Force Ghost ability. What? And I honestly see such a bad track for Star Wars. I mean, if you look back at the Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Kathleen Kennedy supposedly, I'm not 100% sure, knew to sign with EA because she possibly knew that EA would fuck this game up a little bit more and it would get more money. But all the bad press for the game, all this, Disney had to step in and change stuff with EA. That kind of just tells me that Kathleen Kennedy basically, knew what she was trying to do. And that's old news. But honestly, I am having bad faith for Star Wars because I have no faith. The Clone Wars. You have to pay to watch the fucking Clone Wars. What the fuck, Disney? What the fuck? Why would you cough up people? Money. I know you want money. Okay? There's not even gonna be a free trial at least. Let's do a free. I would do a free trial. The Clone Wars are airing. You can have a free trial if you like it. Then you can watch more of our stuff. All the stuff that we have already up, you can watch. You're too greedy, Disney. You're becoming the new EA. You might not like to be called that, but you're becoming that. You're becoming greedy. Mike Iger, fire Kathleen Kennedy. That's step one for fixing Star Wars. Step two, don't push your political narrative. We don't care if Lando was, pansexual. We didn't ask that. We wanted a story. We wanted dried out characters. We wanted everything that we know about Star Wars. We wanted characters that we know and love. We didn't want you to ruin Han Solo like you did. No, we wanted you. And it's just, we wanted Star Wars back to what we remember. We want Star Wars to be entertaining. We want Star Wars to be something that we remember, like just remembering these old past characters. Of course, the old characters will, shadow the new characters. I mean, obviously it would, like, because they're new. No one really knows them. Now we would call Rhea Mary Sue. David Ridley could probably be a really good actor if you're not trying to make her bad, which you're trying to make her a bad actor. In her parts, she's probably a really good actor. She's probably not bad at acting at all. So there's no point for us to, she's probably a really good actress. Same girl who played Rosa Teku. But why would you give her that kind of role? Why would you hire Rian Johnson? Rian Johnson's pretty much Kathleen's bitch. And all this bad press can hurt a company badly People won't. You're trying to make $1 billion ride. Like all these rides you're opening for Disney World. No one want to go on there. No one want to go to Disney World for Star Wars, maybe for something else, but not go to the park for Star Wars. Because no one would care. Because no one will. Because Star Wars is dead. It's in the grave. You're putting it deeper, deeper in the grave, Disney. All of this bad press that you're getting isn't good and isn't built around Star Wars. Is not, and you spent so much money for Star Wars. If you spent so much money, you want it good. You want the fans happy. You don't want to make it ruined. And you already have the bad press with James Gunn. Even I don't think James Gunn, what he was doing was right, and all this other stuff. And you did the right thing by firing him, but I don't know James Gunn personally. I don't know anything. And it's just, I think it was the right thing. Everybody's atoning to their opinions, basically. Everybody's atoning to their opinions. Some might say, oh, it wasn't right for him to be fired. You have the freedom to speak your mind, even. And Disney, you shouldn't call fans sexist. The male audience should not be part of the audience. So what if most of the audience is, male? It isn't saying that's bad. It's just what happened to the demographic. Do you understand what a demographic is? Just like most girls might like something that more than guys would. What I kind of see, just use the Powerpuff Girls for example, Disney. It turned out to be a diverse, it was a huge male audience for the Powerpuff Girls. And there's a big amount of female audience as well for Powerpuff Girls. It really was such a great series. But it turned to be more male. Did David O'Cracken go and say, oh, we need to put more females? No. He just ran with it and made a good show. He didn't bitch or complain. The studio didn't bitch and complain. Even they made a really shitty reboot. That really was utterly shit. All of us know that was literally shit. And all that. But besides that, and let's use Magic and Gathering for another example. Why are you trying to force yourself? Women already play Magic and Gathering. I've played with a lot of females in Magic and Gathering that enjoy the game. And what really, honestly, drags people out is the community of Magic and Gathering. That's what ruins the game. It's the damn community. But that's for another video. And just like that was turned out to be a male audience. And that was the demographic they were targeting. And they're not targeting trying to change things. And it shouldn't matter if you're a male or female playing whatever. If Star Wars, for example, turned it out to be more male, okay, that's just a demographic. Just like most of the tech environment is male more than female, but there's some female tech people that went for technology. Did people go in uproar because of it? No, because that's just a demographic. It's just like saying there are male hairdressers, but there's mainly female hairdressers. That is a demographic for that business. And did people go up to war about it? No, they didn't. That's pretty much what Star Wars became. And it's like, you're saying 80% of the, about 99.2% of the audience is male for Star Wars. And you're telling all the white males to fuck off when you saw Luke throw his father's fucking lightsaber, Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader, Darth Anakin, you can call him whatever, that was his lightsaber, the chosen one's lightsaber. Why would you throw that? This is all old bitchy stuff, but a lot of people probably already talked about and shit, but it comes up again because it is a big issue. It is not a easy issue to Disney to be a bitch for bitching and complaining. Like, we have the right to complain, but Disney, you should be like, shit, what did we fuck up on, and what do we need to fix? And what is a big issue on all this? Step 1, we should stop calling men sexist. Step 2, we should try to please the audience. Step 3, get David Filoni to be the creation team, part of the creation team. That's all the steps you need to do, because David Filoni has worked with George Lucas. He knows his shit. He knows how to make Star Wars. And you said to all of us, Kathleen Kennedy, you said this to all of us. Oh, we're going to appreciate all the old ones. Bullshit, Kathleen. You need to go. You have so much hate. You are probably one of the most hated female directors or presidents in Star Wars in movie history in my eyes, because you don't know what the hell you're doing. You're an SJW. You don't know how to run a fucking business. George Lucas trusted you. He trusted you, Disney. He's worked for you for 40 plus years. And he was getting old. He didn't want to make Star Wars anymore. At the time, it sounded like a great idea, but it really wasn't a good idea because he didn't know it was going to become this bad. We can't blame George Lucas. The prequel trilogy from 2005 are better than this trilogy. You make Kylo Ren a whiny little bitch. Why? Any of the older Sith Lords will wreck Kylo and wreck Rey. Vader will wreck Rey. You know, anyone will wreck Rey. It's obvious. Anyone would. You should have not made her a Mary Sue. How would we know to back her up? Please tell me. You try to force it in our faces to like her when we don't want to. It is not right at all. You should make her a character that for us to go, what should we do? How can we make this character likable? Rose Taku, the worst Star Wars character, worse than Jar Jar Binks to so many people. And I would not take credit for this. I forget what the YouTuber's name is. I apologize if I forgot your name. But he said a good example. Imagine Adidas. We all know Adidas for their logo. A company coming out of nowhere and changing everything about Adidas that we know and love and make it all about SJWs. Would the Adidas fans be pissed? Oh yes, they will be pissed out of their fucking mind. Basically, that's what you're trying to do. Like you're saying, and he also said, imagine like his business. If a car business says, I'm selling cars, basically, and you just walk in there and change it like, oh yeah, we're gonna now sell, like, not cars anymore. We're just gonna sell sports stuff without letting people know this is what it's going to be. You just change it and change everything completely. That's not what we should have done. I mean, bruh, you know better than that, Disney. I can give you credit for some of the TV shows I've seen. Not a lot, though, right now, because I'm not really watching you at all that much anymore. And because you know why? You're killing yourself. You're slowly melting away. You're slowly killing yourself. You don't understand how much hurt this will do to your business. It doesn't matter if you make money out of Marvel or whatever. One measly problem can ruin a company. A lot of people don't know that. But it's so true that you can't deny it. As you fuck up on one thing, you can fuck up. And then if you fuck up, you fuck up. And it ruins everything. You gotta think out loud, how would the audience... And you were making us pay for the Clone Wars, bruh. People are hype as a motherfucker for the Clone Wars, and you want us to be pay us to actually watch the Clone Wars? Why? You should be happy that people are talking, or at least something positive about you. All you heard for so far is negativity. Nothing but negativity, because you're not doing it right. You're not doing anything right for Star Wars. I am sorry. And it's just Han Solo. No one asked for a fucking Han Solo movie. No one did. And no movie in history beat you in Star Wars. Any Star Wars movie in the box office has never been beat. And then just a normal superhero movie like Deadpool beats you. Beats Han Solo. It makes more money than Han Solo, a Star Wars movie. How does that make sense? That does not make any sense at all. But it did. It shows if you make a good movie and stick with the demographic and improve on things part of the demographic. Look at Mission Impossible. That's a good example. That's another good example. Okay, that's a great example. And that's a great example. If you make a good movie, people will go see it. People hear bad things about that movie. People wouldn't want to stay there and go see it. They want to. You won't get any asses in the seats. No, you won't get anything. Oh, it's a clusterfuck. I'm out. But anything. I wouldn't spend money for a dime to go and see that demographic because it's not a good movie. It's not. Oh my god, damn it. Remember, my channel is not made for kids. It is made for adults. I'm sorry, YouTube, but that's a fact. You can't help kids, parents not being parents. Doing the right job. Don't join me, I will shame you, motherfucker. But you get my point. Star Wars is in such a fragile place. You fuck up, people won't want to go see it.
At my side, you will fight. Oh, the fun will have.
So, I can probably talk better. I had better, points than that for Star Wars. And I agree with Mad Talk, Geeks and Gamers. And I agree with their points because I'm a diehard Star Wars fan, a guy who was from the prequel 2005, then watched Star Wars in actual order. Yeah. I'm just not happy with Star Wars. I am pissed like a motherfucker. It is a lot. It's just not Star Wars that I remember, and I am just missing it. Why would you kill off Luke? And if you bring back Mary Jade and the new movies, this new coming up movie, Episode 9, you need Luke. That's his wife in the and some of the comic books. Why would you not? And that makes no sense to bring her in if you're gonna do that and he's already dead and you don't want to bring him back to life. So, JJ, bring him back to life because the situation is so stupid. Because he's Luke. He should die in a heroic death. People would not be pissed. But JJ, you hire a dumbass like JJ, Kathleen, you're not doing your job at all. People hate you. We haven't heard anything from you in forever. So, like, why? You're not being a president? Dave Filoni is doing more of a president job than you. Just, come on. All my friends who love Star Wars don't want to even go see Episode 9 at all. Episode 9 is going to have a huge flop on its hands, obviously. Stupid orc. And Mad Talk TV will probably have better talk points than I would. Even I despise Star Wars. I'm still new at doing this kind of stuff, so just give me a break. Even I agree with everything that they say, because I'm a diet, but it's just not in a good place. Star Wars is gonna collapse on itself. Disney's just gonna die slowly. It might not be in our time, but they are gonna die very slowly. Dead orcs. Enemy orcs, bruh. All my orcs are down. Bro, these orcs are getting wrecked. Well, at least one orc it happens, but still. You are just cannon fodder to me, though, orcs.
Please, master, save me! I'm back in the fight, master!
I do have a orc that's sick, don't I? Did I take the orc that was sick, or did I kill him? I can't fucking remember before I started streaming.
Who do you serve? Back into fight! Walls of spike! You are not dead! You are not dead!
Boom, bitch. Give me all the chances right there. Whoa. That was a glitch? Was that my orc or their orc? There's two red, orange or red orcs right there. Okay, that needs to be fixed if that was a glitch. You really don't want to do that. We're out to clusterfuck. I should run because there's clusterfucks in here. The clusterfuck.
And now you got more.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Hey, let's see your power.
Die, you cockblocks! Shit, my level 58 orc is dead. My first dead orc. But not hard if I can get you back easily and you can join my army, you little fucker. I get shanked. A or B.
I am yours to command. Yes, yes, I have your back. You betrayer. Do it again. Kill him! Buzz him!
Now my castle's back, baby, in my hands. So I purposely die to do this all over again and gain some more grinding.
Welcome to my throne room, or as I like
Oh,
to
it's level
call it,
70.
your personal torture chamber.
Soon it will be known only as your grave.
Of course, I have to have giant ass gulags to back him up. Of course. Of course they would. Of course they would. Fuck! I'll end a short stream. It was not going to be such a long stream. Not because I die. I'm going to definitely get it back, but I'm just going to chill and see who's online and play with them for a little bit and probably stream, I don't know, some more games later. Some Overwatch, I assume.